Good morning, guys. Welcome to another Titan 2 and 2 video. Today I'll be doing Clash Royale and kind of showing off what I have, explaining a little bit about how the game works, and also just playing around, seeing if anybody else will get on from the clan or any of my friends. But this is Clash Royale. This is a strategy game made by Supercell, one of my favorites. So how it works, you get cards. As you can see, there's 8 cards in a deck. You get cards, you put them in a deck, and you fight people with them. So it takes elixir to place a card. And if you don't have that amount of elixir, you can't play that card yet. So you start out with 8 elixir and that. So the number above the what's it called? The whatever it is, whether it explains what level it is. So there's level 8 goblins hitting the princess tower right now, and there's level 7 minions. So, yep, this is just a game. I have currently 4 legendaries, I believe. I have 3 of them in my deck right now. So, I'm in the Frozen Peak arena. There's 4. There's some sort of amount of 13, I'd say, 13 arenas. But how many trophies you have depends on what arena you're in depends on how many trophies you have. So if you have 2,387 trophies, you are in Frozen Peak. If you only have like 100 trophies, you're in what's it called? Goblin Stadium, I believe. That's the first arena. But the higher arena you are, the more cards you can unlock. So let's say you're in Arena 4, Pekka's Playhouse. You probably won't get a higher level card from Frozen Peak, like the Snow Golem, unless you trade for it, or you get it from an Arena 8 chest. But there are... how many? I do believe there are 13. Maybe. Oh. Okay, so we have 11 arenas. 12 arenas. Maybe a 13th coming soon. So... as you can see, it's Trophy Road set up. So let's say I get to 3,050 trophies. I get to get 50 Elite Barbarians at this. This is a Lightning Chest. This I get to pick between either 10 Royal Hogs or 10 Bomber Towers. This is obviously gold. And these are cards that you can get from Crown chests or Arena 11 chests from Electro Valley. I do actually own all of these cards except for the legendaries. I got those by trading, and those cards are really helpful. A lot of my cards I have are from trading. So the point of the game is to try to take out your opponent's towers. So, let's say we both killed the same amount of towers. Like, we both took out one of each other's towers. So we have 2 towers left. Then it would go into sudden death, where whoever kills the next tower wins. If no towers are killed, then the game is called a draw. Yep, so that is the main battle mode. There is a 2v2 mode, which does not do trophies, so you can either play with a friend if they're online. I don't have any friends online. I don't have any friends online. But they're shared to clan. When it says online 1, that's probably just you, because there's one person online in your clan, and that's obviously you. So you can see this card. So there's a little arrow bar right under the card that has a 0 out of 20. So I need 20 of these cards to upgrade it to the next level. So as you can see at the top, it says level 9 mirror. If I wanted to get it to level 10, I would have to get 20 of these cards and 8,000 coins. So these are the cards I have. I will sort them by... no, not level, by arena. So these cards are sorted out. So arenas, pretty simple. The more trophies you have, the higher you go. Said that a lot. But at the beginning, you start out at training camp, and you get at least 4 of these cards. You get an epic, I think 3 of the rares and 4 of the, and all 4 of the commons. Commons are easier to get than epics, and epics are easier to get than a legendary. So currently, I believe there are 18 legendaries in the game. So 1, 2... You can tell it's a legendary by the hexagon shape of the card. This is a square shaped card. This is a hexagon shaped card. So currently 1, 2, 3 actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 legendaries. A lot of cards. So as you can see, I have 5 out of 4 cards, so I can upgrade my Ice Golem. So as you can see, it gives more damage and more hit points, and in this case, more death damage, because that's how the Ice Golem works. There are a lot of cards in this game, and if you guys want to see a full, like, play-by-play of each card, then please hit that like button, and comment down below what is your favorite Clash Royale card. If you have Clash Royale, go click on your player profile and scroll down. You will see in Stats Royale, the bottom right, it says my current favorite card is Inferno Dragon. What is your guys' current favorite card if you play Clash Royale? If you don't play Clash Royale, then what is your preference? Do you like pancakes or do you like waffles? Comment down below. Then this is the clan. So I am the leader of a clan called 907 Clashers. This clan is an open clan. We're trying to get it to grow. We've only got 12 clans. Nope, 12 clans. Blah. We have 12 clan members. As you can see, we have quite a bit. It's pretty simple. Just need 1,000 trophies. We haven't done any wars. We only have 3 current members that are able to participate in wars, which is making me kind of sad because I really like wars. So join the clan, please. So these are my friends. A lot of these guys I've met just playing 2v2s, like Jandos, Sed, Lulu, and Alone and Bianchi. And then some of my friends from real life, we have Titus, Connor. Quantum and Haas are the same person. Of Haas's. Yeah. Then you gotta search for clans. But the chat is where you can do different things. You can request cards to... So, let's say you wanted more fire spirits, like I do. I want more fire spirits. So, I can't donate to myself, obviously, because it would be like, hey Tyler, you want some money? Here you go. Have some money. So, kinda useless, but Connor here wants some zaps. As you can see, I can only donate 6 cards. The lower your castle, your king level is, will determine how many cards you can donate. I can donate 6. I think at 9 and 8 and 7, you can only donate like 5 or 4. But I would give him as many cards as, well, only up to 6 cards. So I gave Cosmic Space 6 of my minion hordes, and now he has 6 more minion hordes. You can also emote, express your feelings. And you can share replays of really cool games that you've played, or like really just crazy plays you make. It'll show you who's joined the clan and who's left the clan. It'll show you who gets kicked and who gets promoted. You can type in chat, say, hey guys, it's a wonderful day. Day-filled day. Keep up the good work and enjoy your summer. And you can emote. So I have different emotes. So there's, at the top you'll see battle deck and emote deck. So these are the 9 emotes I have. So in the beginning of Clash Royale, there used to be only 4 emotes. Yep, kinda sad, really. So there was the, the I got you, the well played emote. Then there's the mad emote, you suck, I don't like you emote. There's the sad, I messed up emote, or I'm not feeling so good emote. There's the haha emote, that's laughing. And then these 4 emotes, I won from you. I didn't win, actually. I got it for what's it called? Draft. Clash Royale draft. I don't think they have that anymore. At least I don't think they do. It would be in esports though. You would make a team of the 6 best players you think there would be. Kinda like fantasy football. So I got those 4 emotes for just participating. And then I got the Logs of Love emote. You know, lots of love, logs of love, maybe, no? Comment down below if that was good or not. But then there's plenty more emotes that you usually have to buy with gems, 250 each. So those are the emotes. You can see them in the shop. They are below daily deals. Currently, we got a Valkyrie, a Skeleton, and a Electro Wizard. Here we go, we got a Love Skelly emote, the Board emote, and the Idea emote. So, then up here, you can see I can have different decks at a time, so I don't have to... If I know this is a really good deck, and I just want to go mess around and play with a random deck, like a machine deck. This is one of my favorite decks. comment down below one of your favorite decks. This is one of my favorite decks. I like to mess around with this a lot in 2v2. But you can just change the decks around, and so you can add cards as you wish. This is a spell deck. We got our machine deck and siege deck. We got our fire deck. We got our regular good just 1v1 deck. And then another deck that one of my friends recommended to me. So, yep. Then there's chests down here that you get from competing in 2v2 and battles. So you get it whether you win or lose, depending on how good you did. So right now I'm opening a golden chest. It takes 8 hours to open a golden chest and 3 hours to open a silver chest. It does not matter the arena. But Arena 8 chests will give you Arena 8 cards and lower. So I can get a Bowler out of this, or a Frost Spirit, or Ice Spirit, not. Yeah, okay. Ice Golem, or Elixir Collector, and any cards below that, like Heal, or Dark Prince, or Skeleton Barrel, Expo, Fire Spirits, you get the idea. Crown chests are from collecting crowns. So you get a crown every time you destroy your opponent's towers. So if you destroy all 3 towers, that's called a 3 crown. If you only destroy 1 of the towers, you only get 1 crown. If you destroy 2 of the towers, you get 2 crowns. So, and a crown chest contains quite a bit of gold. And it says it contains at least 8 rares. So I'll get at least maybe 8 mini P.E.K.K.A.s or 8 Hog Riders. Cards of the rarity. And it'll contain 51 cards, and at least 8 of them will be rare. So quests. So there's quests. So play spell cards 50 times in 1v1 arena battles. That's just regular battles 1v1 that I showed you guys earlier. There's play legendary cards and play building cards, and you get the amount of cards, coins, or checks. And then there's daily gifts that you get, I think, every 12 hours, maybe? Not too sure. And then you also get, like, mega chest up top. So this one happens to be a legendary king's chest, Arena 8. So what that'll do, I'll get to choose a legendary I get to get. So I can get another Inferno Dragon to level it up to level 10. Or I can get... let's go back. Hey, no. Stop. Or I can get a Princess, or a Lava Hound, or a Night Witch. But it has to be in Arena 8 or lower. So I couldn't get a Ram Rider if I wanted to, or a Bandit. And so it's kind of rare to get those, and you have to get 500 checks to get those. So as you can see, I get plus 5 checks from a daily gift, and you usually get 20 checks from a regular quest. And as you can see, you can trade 1 quest a day for another quest. If you think, hey, I don't play spell cards that much, they don't really work well with me, so I'm gonna trade this out for another quest. So, and then you get a new quest. Collect 300 cards, which is actually pretty... I mean, it's not too hard. A cosmic space, yeah. So, yep. Chip, what are you doing? Oh my god, my cat is just going crazy. Yeah. So that's all I can think of. So you can only have 4 chests at a time. So let's say I filled this chest slot up. Then I can't get any more chests. But yep. Then there's the events. So we've got special challenges up top, and then down below we've got those regular old challenges you can find anytime. Oh my god, cat, you're going crazy. So regular challenges, we've got the Grand Challenge, which has an entry fee of 100 gems, but the top prize is 22,000 coins and 1,100 coins, which is really good if you can play well and actually win, unlike me. And then there's the Classic Challenge with the top prize of 2,000 coins and 100 cards, and an entry fee of 10 gems. So these are more wins, you get bigger prizes. So, of course, if you lose 3 times, doesn't matter if it's in a row, or if you miss 1, win 1, miss 1, win 1, miss 1. At 3 losses, you end the challenge, and it's game over. Of course, you still get to play the game, so that's really nice. And all cards and towers will be capped at level 9. So let's say I had a level 10 Inferno Dragon. It would only be level 9 to make it an even playing field. And I believe it says capped because if you have a card that is lower than level 9, then that's gonna not be as well. So your whole card collection helps out. So let's say I only have a level 5 Ice Golem down. Oh wait, he's an up. Alright, rare. Yeah, level 5. So if I had to do a challenge with an Ice Golem, and he's only level 5, that's not as good as it could be if it was level 10. So you want to upgrade your cards as soon as possible. Of course, it can get pretty expensive at 8,000 coins to upgrade a common card to level 10. But it is totally worth it if you want to beat other cards. So let's say I played a level 9, what's it called? Goblin Gang? Yes, Goblin Gang. Yeah, it's Gang. But I played a level 9 Goblin Gang against a level, let's say 6 Goblin Gang. It is more likely that the level 9 Goblin Gang will kill the level 6 Goblin Gang, while taking some damage, of course, but I'm not too sure if it would kill it off, or they would both die in the end, but probably the level 6 would die first. Okay, and then we also have some cards that I need to kind of explain a little bit. So, Balloon. So as you can see, we've got like 8 slots here that tell you what it does. So it does 798 damage, 266 per second. We'll ignore everything for now, but range is technically it's ranged, but melee, because it'll go up to a tower, it'll go up to a building and drop bombs on it, so of course it has to get up close. But it targets buildings. So what that means, if I played a Goblin Gang against this, it would go right over the Goblin Gang and go straight to the Princess Tower, or any other buildings I have in front of it. Or if there's no Princess Tower, the King Tower. So that's called, what's it called? I'm not sure what it's called. It's not specifically called anything. But it targets buildings. There are also ground troops that, info! But ground troops that target the ground, that targets buildings. Of course, this is melee. We do have some that are ranged that target blah 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 buildings, like the Royal Giant, which is actually a pretty good card. I would take a giant over him though. Probably dumb, but I don't care. So we also have cards that do charge damage. So there's only 2 cards I know of, 3 if you include the Bandit. But we got the Dark Prince and the Prince. So what these guys will do, if they're running for a long time, they're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna speed this up and do a lot more damage and speed up faster. Why did I click use? Wait, the Prince is down here. I can show you guys the Prince. So, as you can see, it has charge damage to the right of damage. So this is definitely over twice. Wait, is it though? Yes, I'd say this is over twice the damage that it does as damage instead of charge damage. So it'll take a while. It won't take too long to charge, but if it hits something, then it's gonna stop and start attacking that. Of course, if you let a Prince alone, if you just leave it and don't counter it with any cards, it will kill your Princess Tower. Not sure about the King Tower though. Then there's also other cards that do splash damage. Of course, a lot of you gamers out there know what this is. One of my favorite cards that does this is splash damage. It will technically target multiple enemies in front of it or wherever it's aiming. So what this will do, if this guy is surrounded by skeletons, he'll just smash about 4 of them at a time, maybe 6 if you're lucky, but 6 cards at a time. Then another type of damage cards will do is spawn damage. So the Mega Knight does this, Electro Wizard does this. I think that's it, just the Electro Wizard and the Mega Knight. But what this will do, whenever you spawn it, it'll have a little circle around it showing you what the radius of its damage will be. So a Mega Knight would smash on top of a witch and wizard and absolutely crush them. Then we also have characters with shields. So shields, these are technically like 2 lives. So let's say I wanted to get rid of of guards. So they have 82 hit points and 181 shield points. Now, if I just did 500 damage to one of these, it wouldn't kill it. It would only take away the 181 shield points, because it's like killing the shield. Then I'd have to do an extra 100 damage just to kill it, to finish it off. Black. Yep. So that's shields. Then we have buildings. There's a lot of different ones. So the elixir collector will produce a level 8 elixir collector will produce 1 elixir for every 8.5 seconds. And this will last 1 minute and 10 seconds if nothing hits this. So that's a useful card if you're gonna be doing some expensive decks, like with Golem. Then we have the Hidden Tesla, or Tesla, I call it hidden, because, I've played Clash of Clans, and, they're practically the same thing. But what it does, it will hide whenever it's not zapping an enemy. So it'll just kind of sit underground, and whenever an enemy gets within range, it'll start zapping. So spells wouldn't be able to damage this unless it is actively zapping other enemies. Then we also have special effect spells like Freeze and Rage. Freeze will freeze your enemies for a few seconds and also do a little bit of damage. Rage will enrage all of the troops within this radius, and I'm not sure if it does 2 times damage. Might, maybe not, but I know it does make them move twice as fast. Pretty scary against an Inferno Dragon and a Skeleton Army. Yeah. Then we also have Tornado, which will draw enemies into the middle of the tornado. So, like, if you use Tornado and then a rocket, the tornado slowly damages them, doing little damage. But then the rocket comes in right into the center of the tornado. It should kill a lot of troops. It'll probably split a golem. Which brings me to the next card. So we have Golem. So what happens when this guy dies? He splits into 2 little golemites. So what happens? He'll split into 2 golemites that will be a little weaker and do a little less damage. But it splits into 2, so, you know, 2's better than 1, right? The same goes with the Lava Hound, except this one splits into 8? No, wait. No. 8, I think? No. Where does it say? It spawns... It doesn't say. Does it not say? Well, I think it spawns about 6 lava pups at the same level the Lava Hound is. Currently, Lava Pups is not an actual card, and neither is Golemite. So we have another spell card that has a special effect. So this card, the most recently played card that you played. So let's play, I played a cannon card. Then Mirror would play a card that is a cannon card. It will be exactly the same, except 1 level higher, and it will cost 1 elixir more. So let's say I wanted to mirror a guards card. Then I would have to spend 4 elixir, but I would get level 9 guards. So that's pretty nice. Poison, a lot of you guys have seen this if you've played Clash Royale or Clash of Clans. This is a card that will deal damage over time. Really useful against skeletons and bats. Then we've got Lightning. This does 3 strikes of lightning onto the enemies that have the most hit points, whether it's a building, in the air, on the ground. So let's say I had like 16 skeletons around a P.E.K.K.A. It would target the P.E.K.K.A. and 2 of the skeletons, because the P.E.K.K.A. has the most health, and then it'll just randomly pick skeletons. If there's a golem in range, and a battle ram, and a tombstone and some skeletons, it'll choose these 3 because they have the most health. Then we have another card I want to explain to you, Battle Ram. So this also has charge damage as well as regular damage. This will target buildings, and once it hits a tower with the Battle Ram, 2 barbarians will spawn. Technically they're already there, but the Battle Ram will be dropped and the barbarians will start hacking at the tower or whatever is around. Another building we have are spawners. So we got a goblin hut, tombstone, barbarian hut. So these will spawn exactly what they say, except furnace will spawn fire spirits. This will spawn barbarians, this will spawn skeletons, and this will spawn goblins. Then we've got siege machines, which are 2 of my favorite cards, personally. We got Expo and the mortar. It is up here, isn't it? Where is it at? It might be in my deck. No, it isn't. Where is it? Mortar! Mortar! Oh, here we go. But these 2 cards are able to attack the Princess Tower and the King Tower from your side of the map. So I'll do this deck because it has both of the cards in it, and I'll do a training battle, which is actually in here, isn't it? Wait, I totally forgot where it went. Is it in here? No, I am totally lost. I forgot where they were. Is it this? Nope, that's King. Oh my god, I must be blind. Actually, it's in here, isn't it? Yep, training camp. Yes, I do want to go to training camp. So this will be where you're able to test decks 1v1 with a CPU. So as you can see, when I play this card is able to target the main building along with this. So it's able to attack the Princess Tower. Then, yep. So we've got flying characters. So as you can see, a prince. No, that's a knight. The knight wouldn't be able to attack a flying machine. This is a hidden Tesla. As you can see, it's zapping, it's zapping, it's zapping, and then it goes hiding again. And then it zaps and zaps and zaps. Then it goes hiding again. You see how it works. Then we also got the elixir collector. Place that bad boy right there. But as you can see, it slowly fills up. Love that little animation. And then it will spawn a elixir for me. See, there you go. One. The bomber does area damage. And then another card I should have explained is the cannon card. So this guy also has a shield health. So we'll just see kind of how that works. Okay, so you can see the shield on the level right there. So once it dies, it has a second life, and it is now a immobilized cannon, pretty much. And then there's... Yep, so those are all the special cards in my life. What about yours? See, it did no damage to the hidden Tesla, because it was hidden. So, yep. Come on, one more shot. Sadness. Okay. So as you can see, at 60 seconds left, it will go to 2 times in a regular battle. I'm gonna... Oh god. Please no. Yep. So there you go, that's a prince. As you can see, it'll decharge. There's its charge. You can hear the little music that goes with it. Zappies are nice. They will slightly slow down enemies. They won't fully slow them down though, which is kind of saddening. But, yeah, I'm not gonna let them go. But, so let's... Bam! And as you can see, I got 3 crowns, me, and they got... So, here we go. 1 crown, the trainer Sneezy got 1 crown, and I got 3 crowns, which means I win, and they lose. Ha! So those were some of the cards there. If you notice these trophies in the top right, these are Clan Wars trophies. You get them for winning, and you lose them for losing Clan Wars. So the more wars you win, the higher you go, the better loot you get, and of course, everybody loves that loot drop Fortnite. No, I'm trolling. I should explain these special challenges. I haven't really been doing these much. I haven't been on top of Clash Royale in a while now. But just enough to run my clan and, kinda raise up a little bit. But we got the Princess Draft Challenge and the Mega Deck, which is really cool. The Mega Deck gives you 18 cards to choose from. So, like, instead of having, 8 cards to play, you get 18. Is that? Yes, 18 cards. I I should also explain trade tokens. So, I'm gonna go trade some cards. I can't trade any legendaries because I can't give any away. So, even though it says I have one, if I give one away, I'm gonna have 0, so technically I don't own the card anymore. But the game's not that mean, so they don't allow you to trade cards that only have one. But let's say I want more clone. I want some more clone. I'll request this, and then I can choose up to 4 different cards to give away. So I can give 10 tornado away and 10 lightning away. If I don't want to give my lightning away, then I'll just remove it from it. But I kinda do. I kinda want some clone. So then you click trade. You can type anything you want up here. I'll just leave it on the default. Anyone want to trade? Confirm it, and then there you go. And then, so up here, there should be some trades. Maybe. Maybe? People have traded? Nope, that's a deck. Yeah, nobody's actually traded. But usually in the bottom left corner of this little square for the anyone want to trade, there'll be a trade, and the person will give me 10 of their clone, and then they get to choose either 10 of the tornado or 10 of the lightning. And that's how trade works. So for legendaries, you can only trade 1 card at a time. For epics, you can only trade 10 at a time. Rares, you can trade 50 at a time. And commons, you trade 250 at a time. So at the top of the bars, you can see the different rarity of trade tokens you can have up to 10 at a time, and you get them from war loot and from challenges. So here you can see there's a legendary trade token right there. So that's trading. There's friendly battles for when a lot of people in your clan are online. So there's 1v1 battle. As you can see, it's waiting for clanmate. There's 2 online, 2 out of 12 people. I'm just gonna cancel it. And then there's also a 2v2 battle for when there's 4 people online. But yep, I think that will do it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And down below, please tell me your favorite Clash Royale card and your favorite emote. So remember, you gotta go, oh wait, no, I keep messing up. So you gotta go to your player profile, and then the bottom right corner of Stats Royale, you can get your current favorite card. I got the Inferno Dragon. Please comment down below, what is your favorite card? That'll do it. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in 3 days with our first Clash of Clans video. Y'all have a good morning. So, bye.